I know, but when we first signed Charvarius Ward, you're a little skeptical about the interceptions and things like that. But I feel like since you saw him in person, even just for that one day, you're like, oh no, he's locked down. He's gonna be he can be our number one guy for real. Is that
We'll see. He is good. He is. I guess basically what I said was the Niners got a really good corner. Maybe they should have got a great one. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe J.C. Jackson isn't better. That's all. That was my thing. But he is good, and he's better than Ambry. Checks notes. Ambry Thomas, yes, better for sure. Yep. Actually, the Niners have two good corners now. One good safety, maybe two good safeties, and all they need is a nickel, and they're good.
For sure. Hopefully, Ferret can stay healthy too. I mean, that's just a flyer, but if that's another guy that we as well. Yeah. We'll see. And I think Hufanga is too slow, but if he's made this jump in his strength and he can really kind of complement Jimmy Ward in a lot of ways, I think he can.
Yes.
Can play.
It's a possibility. I mean, because really the bar's not too high from nothing against Tart, but it's not like Tart was some Pro Bowl playmaker. Like, just don't give up big plays, make your tackles. You're already at the Tart level. If you could, catch the ball that's like gift wrapped to you. When the team gift wraps you an interception that could put the team into the suit, just catch it. I think he might be able to do that.
He can do that. I think he's going to be takes advantage of opportunities in a lot of ways. And, we'll see what happens there. But on the offensive side, I've been kind of thinking we don't have a veteran receiver that we can go through, or a veteran receiver in that really help us. But I'm hearing Juwan Jennings looking super confident. He's looking like he can be that guy. Do you even think there's a point of bringing in another receiver to be like wide receiver 3 or to even compete for that spot at this point? Or you think Juwan Jennings, like, he got it at his job? We shouldn't even try to bring someone in there that can really compete with him at this point.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like the Niners have a three-way platoon. Like, you got Ray, who's the gadget guy, Danny Gray, who's the field stretcher, deep threat, and Juwan Jennings, who's the third down red zone chain mover. Like, kind of got it all.
Yeah,
kind of got it all. That's a really good reserve unit at wide receiver.
It is. I've been trying to, like, maybe we should take a flyer on Julio for something cheap or something like that. But at this point, I'm like, nah. I feel like we got what we.
I agree. I forget old wide receivers, man. They can't run. I'm 34. I know how slow it is. And there's no quick twitch left. It's gone.
That's real.
It's gone.
That's real. And I just can't wait to see Trey, man. The idea that he was playing last year with a broken finger, even in those games and making some of those plays, is like, I can't wait. I think he's going to be great. And I saw a good tweet about Emmanuel Acho, and it says, hey, man, just keep your quarterback name out your mouth, man. Because you don't know what he's talking about. And
I wasn't even mad at Acho, but it just seems so lazy. Like, what? You heard something and none of it's right? You couldn't even get the stats right? It's like, dude, why don't you go call the person back and be like, I think I misheard. Can you tell me one more time? There was...
I wonder why they keep tearing him down. I think it's very interesting. And then, I mean, I guess we'll see what happens, though. I think he's going to be great. I really do. I think as long as he stays healthy, we are a contender in the NFC.
I agree. And my question is, will he stay healthy? Because last year there was an issue, and this year the offensive line got worse. So, Kyle, you got time. Whatever you got to say to Alex Mack, say it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's no plan. If Alex Mack isn't the center, he has to play center for this team. Say whatever you got to say. The raise, give him a raise.
Too comfortable. I feel like they're way too comfortable about it. Like, when they ask, like, we'll see. I mean, he'll make it. He's on his honeymoon. He'll make a decision.
We'll figure that out. The season doesn't even start for 3 months. Like, what?
I'm pretty sure. Like, I would be shocked if after all this time that he wouldn't have told them at least, like, hey, I'm leaning towards retirement. You might want to sign another center or something like that, just in case.
Man, we got. The deadline's not for another few weeks. We got this. Look, we're gonna send him a gift basket, a flower arrangement. It's gonna be one. We're gonna send all of his favorite snacks.
Yeah. I love it. I mean, Kittle said something like, I've been telling his wife, his new wife, like, that was my wedding gift. Just have him come back. Have Alex come back for another.
To me, what Kittle said is that the Niners' plan is to keep asking Alex Mack nicely, like. Oh my God! If I were Alex Mack and I knew I had that kind of position, I'd be like, I'm coming back for a raise.
Yeah, a little extra
raise. Otherwise, my back hurts, my neck hurts, my neck and my back hurt. So I don't think I can play this year. I'm so sorry.
All right, last thing before I go, cut Jimmy, man. Cut him. We just gotta cut him. Just do it. Today's
a great day to cut Jimmy Garoppolo.
Like we're ready. The team is ready I feel like the team is even ready at this point. Jimmy's not answering anyone's calls.
No.
Brian didn't talk to him. They're like, man, look, it's Trey's team. We're moving forward. It's cool. Like
they got to get that conditional 6th-round pick in 2072 first, though. They got to get that, and then they'll move on.
Carolina gonna call him up for the conditional 6th.
What about a pick 50 years from now? How about that? Come on, you don't even want that pick.
That was funny when that report came out. It's like, oh, we'll trade it like just about. We're looking open to any trade.
Any trade.
Yeah,
any trade. Doritos.
Oh man, Grant, just know we support you, bro. Like it's been fun. Always, I enjoy.
Hey man, I really appreciate you. You were like the first dude to defend me on Twitter, and you got a lot of backlash. And I felt bad. Like all my friends were trying to support me. It's like, guys, you don't want this. You don't want this. You don't want this. You don't want this. I brought this on myself. I can take it, and I do not fault any of my friends for not having like my back on Twitter. Like this is my thing. I'm built for this. You don't need. It's not your shitstorm. It's my shitstorm. So I was like, oh, Khaneal, I'm so sorry.
Like,
I'll always remember that you did that though. I appreciate you, man.